Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about something very practical and very powerful. Spoken English for daily life. Not English for exams, not English for grammar tests, not English for writing big essays, but English for real life. English you can use at home. English you can use in the market. English you can use at school, office, bus stop, hospital, or with friends. And the best part, you don't need difficult vocabulary. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need simple, clear sentences. So stay with me till the end. Because today, you will not just learn English. You will learn how to use it in your daily life. Part 1. Start your day in English. Let us begin with morning. When you wake up, instead of thinking in your mother tongue, try to think in English. For example, I woke up late today. I need to brush my teeth. I am feeling sleepy. I should get ready quickly. These are very simple sentences, but they are powerful. When you make tea, say in English, I am making tea. The water is boiling. I need some sugar. The tea smells good. If you live with your family, try small conversations like, Good morning. Did you sleep well? What's for breakfast? I will be late today. You don't need big sentences. Short sentences are enough. Remember, fluency comes from using simple sentences daily. Part 2. English at home. Now let's talk about daily conversations at home. Suppose you want to ask for something. Can you give me the remote? Please close the door. Switch off the fan. Where is my phone? If something is missing, I can't find my keys. Did you see my bag? I left it here. If you are helping someone, let me help you. I will wash the dishes. I will clean the room. Try to speak slowly. Don't rush. Clear speaking is more important than fast speaking. Part 3. English, while going outside. Now imagine you are going outside. At the bus stop. When will the bus arrive? Is this seat free? Where are you going? In an auto or taxi? Please take me to the station. How much is the fare? Please stop here. In a shop. How much does this cost? Do you have a bigger size? Can I pay online? That's too expensive. Please give me a discount. These are daily life sentences. You don't need advanced grammar. Just confidence. Part 4. English at the workplace or school. If you are a student, may I come in? I did not understand this. Can you explain it again? I forgot my notebook. If you are working, I will complete this today. Let's discuss this later. I agree with you. I have a suggestion. I need some time. In meetings, speak clearly. I think we should try a different way. This idea sounds good. I have a question. Do not worry about small mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes. Part 5. Expressing feelings in English. Now let's talk about emotions. Many people know vocabulary, but they don't know how to express feelings. If you are happy, I am very happy today. That's great news. I'm so excited. If you are sad, I am not feeling well. I feel a little upset. It was disappointing. If you are angry, I am not happy with this. That's not fair. If you're tired, I am exhausted. I need some rest. When you express feelings in English daily, your speaking improves naturally. Part 6. Asking and answering questions. Conversation is not only about speaking, it is also about listening and asking questions. Simple questions. What are you doing? Where are you from? What do you do? What happened? Why are you late? And simple answers. I am working. I am from India. I am studying. I missed the bus. There was traffic. Keep your answers short and clear. Part 7. Stop translating. This is very important. Do not translate every sentence from your mother tongue into English. Instead, learn ready-made English sentences. For example, instead of thinking, how do I say this in English? Think, what is the simple way to say this? Fluency is not about big words. Fluency is about simple, natural sentences. Part 8. Practice method for daily life. English. Here is a simple daily routine for you. Speak to yourself for 5 minutes every morning. Describe what you are doing. Talk about your plans. At night, talk about your day. For example, at night, today was a busy day. I finished my work. I met my friend. I learned something new. Do this every day for 30 days. You will see big improvement. Part 9. Common daily life conversation example. Let's see a short conversation between two friends. A. Hey, how are you? B. I'm good. What about you? A. I'm fine. What are you doing these days? B. I'm preparing for exams. A. That's great. Keep going. B. Thank you. Very simple. Very natural. Part 10. Build confidence. Confidence is more important than grammar. When you speak, don't be afraid of mistakes. Don't compare yourself with others. Don't stop in the middle. If you forget a word, use another word. For example, if you forget delicious, say, the food tastes very good. Simple replacement, problem solved. Final message for today. Spoken English for daily life is not difficult. It becomes difficult when you try to be perfect. Speak simple English. Speak daily. Speak without fear. English is just a language. It is not your enemy. It is your tool. Use it every day, and remember, small practice every day gives big results. From now on, I want you to imagine real-life situations. Imagine you are really there. Imagine you are speaking. Do not just read. Feel it, because spoken English improves when you imagine and speak along. Take a deep breath. Let's begin. Part 11. Conversation at a grocery store. You walk into a grocery store. You see many products. You pick up a packet and ask, "Excuse me, how much is this?" The shopkeeper says, "It's 50 rupees." You reply, "That's fine, I'll take it." Now you need rice. "Where can I find rice?" The shopkeeper says, "It's on the second shelf." You say, "Thank you." At the counter, "Can I pay by card? Do you have change? Please give me a bill." These are simple daily life sentences. Practice them loudly. Not in your mind, loudly. Part 12. Ordering food at a restaurant. Now imagine you are in a restaurant. The waiter comes and says, "May I take your order?" You say, "Yes, I would like a plate of fried rice." "Can I also get a bottle of water?" "No spicy, please." If something is wrong, "Excuse me, this is not what I ordered. Can you please change this?" After eating, "The food was very good. Thank you for the service. Can I get the bill, please?" See? Very easy. No complicated grammar. Part 13. Talking on the phone. Many people feel nervous while speaking on the phone in English, but phone English is also simple. When you call someone, "Hello, is this Raj?" "Hi, this is Sujan speaking. Are you free right now?" If someone calls you, "Hello, who is this?" "Sorry, I can't hear you properly. Can you repeat that?" If you're busy, "I'll call you back later. Can we talk in the evening?" Speak clearly, slowly. Smile while speaking. Your voice becomes more confident when you smile. Part 14. Introducing yourself confidently. Now let's practice self-introduction. Many people get stuck here. Keep it simple. Hello, everyone. My name is Sujan. I am from India. I am currently learning English because I want to improve my communication skills. In my free time, I like watching videos and learning new things. Thank you. That's it. You don't need a big speech. Short, clear, confident. Practice this daily until it feels natural. Part 15. Talking about your daily routine. Now practice speaking about your daily routine. For example, I wake up at 6 in the morning. First, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I have breakfast. After that, I go to work. I usually finish work at 6 p.m. In the evening, I relax and spend time with my family. Before going to bed, I watch some videos or read something. Speak like this. If you can talk about your daily routine for 3 minutes without stopping, your fluency will increase automatically. Part 16. Talking about past events. Now let's talk about yesterday. Speak like this. Yesterday was a busy day. I woke up late. I missed my bus. I reached the office late. My boss was not happy, but later everything was fine. In the evening, I met my friend, and we had tea together. Use simple past tense. Do not worry about perfect grammar. Focus on finishing your story. Part 17. Talking about future plans. Now speak about tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will wake up early. I will complete my pending work. I will call my friend. In the evening, I will practice English for 20 minutes. See how simple it is? Past, yesterday. Present, today. Future, tomorrow. If you can speak about these 3 times, your English becomes strong. Part 18. Handling mistakes. Listen carefully. You will make mistakes. That is normal. If you say, "He go to school yesterday," correct yourself. "Sorry, he went to school yesterday." Self-correction is powerful. Do not stop speaking because of fear. Mistakes are teachers. Part 19. Build vocabulary for daily life. You don't need thousands of words. Just learn daily life words. Kitchen words: plate, spoon, knife, stove, fridge. Office words: file, meeting, report, deadline. Travel words: ticket, platform, luggage, seat. Emotion words: happy, sad, excited, nervous, tired. Use them in sentences daily. For example, I left my luggage at home. I have a meeting today. I feel nervous before speaking. Simple. Part 20. Shadow practice method. Here is a powerful technique. Shadow practice. Choose a short English video. Listen to one sentence. Pause. Repeat it exactly the same way. Copy the pronunciation. Copy the tone. Do this for 10 minutes daily. Your speaking will improve very fast. Now I want you to understand something very important. Spoken English is not about intelligence. It is about practice. A child learns to speak because the child listens and speaks every day. Do the same. Listen daily. Speak daily. Think in English daily. And never wait for perfect conditions. Start with broken English, because broken English is better than silent English. Now we are going to make your speaking stronger. From this point, don't just read. Speak with me. Repeat after me. Even if your pronunciation is not perfect, speak anyway, because confidence grows when you use your voice. Take a deep breath. Let's move forward. Part 21. Long, real life. Conversation practice. Meeting a new person. Imagine you are at a seminar or a public place. You meet someone for the first time. You say, "Hi, I don't think we've met before. My name is Sujan." The other person replies, "Hi Sujan, nice to meet you. I am Arjun." You say, "Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?" He says, "I'm from Delhi. What about you?" You reply, "I'm from Kolkata. Are you working or studying?" He says, "I'm working in a private company." You respond, "That's great. What kind of work do you do?" He explains his job. You listen carefully and then say, "That sounds interesting. How long have you been working there?" Do you enjoy your job? See how the conversation continues naturally? You don't need difficult English. You just need interest and simple questions. Conversation grows when you ask questions. Part 22. Conversation at the doctor's clinic. Now imagine you are not feeling well. You go to the doctor. Doctor, what seems to be the problem? You, I have a headache and fever. It started yesterday. I also feel weak. Doctor, are you taking any medicine? You, no, not yet. Yes, I took one tablet. Doctor, you need rest. You, how many days should I rest? Can I go to work tomorrow? Thank you, doctor. This is practical English, real life English. Practice this type of situation again and again. Part 23. Confidence building exercise. Now I will give you a small speaking exercise. Look around you. Describe 5 things you see. For example, I see a table. The table is brown. There is a fan on the ceiling. My phone is on the bed. The room is quiet. Very simple. Now describe what you hear. I can hear some noise outside. I hear birds. I hear traffic. This exercise trains your brain to think in English. Do this every day for 5 minutes.